A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
I'm so happy to be with you. And I'm so happy that you are responding to our chats together, a chat with Glendora. And we're making believe, everybody, that we're a ship, and it's called the SS Glendora. And we're on a voyage now called How to Live to 97 years old, happy and healthy. No hospitals, no doctors, no medicine, no pills, no bills, and vegan. And the first thing that we have to tell you today, well, first of all, do you have a joke? Miss Stephanie.
Yes.
This is our buddy and sweet friend and smart computer intellect, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Stephanie, tell us a joke. Give us a cue to a joke.
All right, how about diplomacy?
The what, dear?
Diplomacy.
What was it, honey?
Diplomacy. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, here's a definition of diplomacy, folks. Learning to skate on thin ice. Learning to skate on thin ice without getting yourself into deep water. Learning to skate on thin ice without getting yourself in deep water. And here's another one. A man had been married 25 years, and he wanted to give his wife a bouquet of flowers, but he forgot what kind of flower was her favorite. And he went into the kitchen, and she's laboring away at the hot stove cooking. And he says, "Hi, honey, what's your favorite flower?" And she said, "Pillsbury." Now, the theme of our program is what?
When all is said and done, the only thing that truly matters is how did you treat others.
Now, folks, that makes this program, A Chat with Glendora, the best program on any screen. On any screen. Any TV screen, any computer screen, on any screen, because of its message. What is it again?
When all is said and done, the only thing that truly matters is how did you treat others.
There you are. There you are. Stephanie, you got any more jokes in your pocket?
I sure do. How about college degree?
A college degree
Yes.
is a college degree a good substitute for a good education? I don't know about that one. Let's pass on that one, dear.
Okay. All right. How about pretty close call?
What is that, hon?
Pretty close call.
Oh, the doctor said to his patient, "You know something? You had a pretty close call there. It was only your strong constitution that pulled you through." And the patient says, "Hey, doc, will you remember that when you make out the bill?" Hey, doc, will you remember that when you make out the bill?
Oh, that's a good one. Son-in-law exercise.
A man gets his exercise by running up bills, by stretching the truth. And do you know what the third one is?
Running up bills, stretching the truth.
And anyway, that's how he gets his exercise.
All right. Give up golf.
What's that?
Give up golf.
It must be the polar bear. He doesn't hear very well. What?
Give up golf.
The doctor said to the patient, "You should give up golf." And the patient says, "Because of my health?" The doctor says, "No, I saw your scorecard."
Oh boy. Counterfeiter.
What was that?
Counterfeiter. Counterfeiter.
Can you give me a synonym?
Someone who makes counterfeits of something. Someone who makes fake money. Counterfeiter.
You know, the thing is, folks, is that the hearing aid is here that Medicaid gave us, and it's so good, but it's being charged, and I should have it in my ear. Can you give me any hint?
Yeah. So it's a person who makes fake money or documents. A counterfeiter.
Sure. I'm so glad you suffered through that with us, everybody, because that's such a good joke. The counterfeiter said to the clerk, "Can you change this $18 bill?" And the clerk said, "Sure. What do you want? 2 9s or 3 6s?" Thank you, dear.
That's a good one. Laugh up sleeve.
Why do people laugh up their sleeve? Stephanie, do you know why people laugh up their sleeve?
No, why?
That's where their funny bone is.
That's a good one. Start out with a kids show.
The reason I started out with a kids show, and it was called the Glendora and Her Picture Party, and the next one was called the SS Glendora. The reason I started out with a kids show, folks, I wanted to start out small.
Yes. All right. Potatoes with onions.
How did the farmer take care of his potatoes? He planted the onions next to the potatoes so that the onions would make the potatoes' eyes water.
That's a good one. And the last one is double basketball.
What was that, dear?
Double basketball.
Double
Basketball. The sport you play, basketball.
Uh-huh. Oh, you know what that one is about?
What?
It was miswritten, honey, by the little scribe. It should be baseball.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah. The devil challenged St. Peter to a baseball game. St. Peter says, I don't see how you can win. All the good players are up here. The devil says all of the umpires are down here.
Yeah, they do tend to get in trouble with a lot of fans.
Listen, folks, we have a great Bible passage for you. It's the book of Romans, and it's the 12th chapter. Are we going too fast for you? Romans, it's in the Bible, it's in the New Testament. It's the book of Romans, which is right after Acts, right along in there. And it's the 12th chapter, and it's the 2nd verse. Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Folks, if we could just get ourselves to think right, think about good, think about love, think about sweetness, think about happiness. Don't think about anything ugly. Just keep those bad thoughts out of your mind and keep your mind sweet. It's like eating, you don't want to eat bad things, put them into your body. Well, you don't want to put bad thoughts into your mind. Do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. And everybody at home and on Twitter X watching us, doesn't that fit in with when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others?
Yes.
Folks, do you have somebody who loves you? Do you have somebody who really, truly loves you and does things for you and thinks and looks out for you? Folks, do you have somebody that you love? I usually answer the phone, but I'll just let it ring this time and let them take the message.
Hi there, everybody. It's Glendora. The boy said, Daddy, what causes rain? And Daddy said, low pressure areas, cold fronts, and the first day of your vacation.
Hi, Glendora, Jackie, and Jim. We're on our route. It looks like it'll be about 2 hours for us to get to your house. It's about 12:38 now. We'll probably be there by 2:30. There is one problem, though. I have a cold. So the only way I will be able to visit you is if we're able to sit outside, and I'll wear a mask. So if you could give me a call and let me know. If that's not okay, then I'll wait and Jim will come in and say hi and visit with you inside. So please give me a call. Thank you.
Now, dear Stephanie, would you repeat that for us?
Yeah, that was Jim and Jackie.
Jim and Jackie Schulman, who wrote the article on the Pittsfield Berkshire Eagle, remember, about the SS Glendora?
Yes.
Okay, tell us what Jim and Jackie said.
They said that they can come today, but Jackie has a cold. So the only way she wants to come is if she could be outside, if you could meet outside today, so that she doesn't give you her cold. And that you need to call her back.
And did she give a time?
She said it takes about 2 hours to get here. So call her back as soon as possible.
These are the sweet people, folks, in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, Berkshire, that are putting on the carousel on June the 14th. This is an announcement. There will be a starting up of the carousel. There will be free rides. It'll be a grand time. There's food to eat. In the carousel, you can sit on a horse or you can sit on a little buggy. But that's today in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, the Berkshires. Jim and Jackie Schulman are presenting that. And all of the 30 volunteers who made the horses. They carved the horses, Stephanie, out of wood.
Oh, wow.
And that's on June 14th, Flag Day. It's a Saturday, all day long in downtown Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Oh, that's who Jim and Jackie are. On their way to Pittsfield, they are going to stop and see Glennie. And they are, and 2 o'clock, 2 hours would be what time, honey?
A little after 2, it'd be almost 3 o'clock.
Oh, don't you look forward to it?
Yes.
But she wants to see me outdoors.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do whatever we can to make this happen, folks. Thank you for letting us hear that important message. That's why I always like to answer the phone no matter what, because it's important. All right, I was asking you, do you have somebody who loves you? Do you have somebody who takes care of you? Do you have somebody who watches over you? Do you have somebody who helps you? Now, the other side is, do you have somebody that you love? That's what it takes, folks. You have to have somebody who loves you, and you have to have somebody that you love. That's all it takes. If you don't, What can we do to work on it together? What can we do to find you somebody to love? What can we do to find somebody to love you? When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others? What is our vocabulary word today?
Our vocabulary word today is aloof.
Would you give us a definition?
Yes. Removed in distance, either emotionally or physically.
Do it again, Virginia dear.
Removed in distance, either emotionally or physically.
That's what Amy used to do.
Oh.
She would get aloof, and it was very disheartening. So you see, that fits in with our having somebody to love and having somebody who loves you. And that dictionary definition comes from the Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, and that's still a bestseller today, published by G.C. Merriam, Springfield, Massachusetts. George and Charles Merriam. Okay.
All right. And that's it for that part. Now we have announcements.
Good. How are we doing on time? How many
We are
minutes?
at 16 and a half minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The first one is the advertiser for June 5th. Glendora Vegan Club.
Every week, folks, we write an article for the Advertiser newspaper. It's published by the Hearst newspaper, the Albany Times Union, Albany, New York, the center of the Empire State. Very powerful. And what is the article we wrote, please?
All right. It is St. Paul 1 Corinthians chapter 13, New Testament in the Bible. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now, we see only a reflection in the mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love.
Thank you, Apostle St. Paul. 1 Corinthians. Stephanie, I want to thank you for all the love you give to the world.
I'm very happy to give it.
You never run out of it. And now, folks, do you see why a chat with Glendora is the most important thing on the screen? It's about love. It's about love. It's all about love. Do you have anything more in announcements, hon?
Let's see. No, it does not look like it. That was the last announcement.
Can you go to the smartphone and read all those lovely comments that people made?
Oops. Yeah, I can do that.
You can find it okay?
I should be able to. It'll just take me a minute.
Yes, you told me that it was under YouTube Studio.
Yes, YouTube Studio.
The man came home from work, folks, and he was disgruntled. And the wife says, "What's the matter, dear?" He says, "They gave us aptitude tests at work today and I flunked." She says, "That's dreadful." He says, "Yeah, it's a good thing I own the company."
All right, it's going to take me a minute to get there, Glendora.
All right. Let's see.
Hello, Moto.
It was a bright, sunny spring day, and a worm wiggled his head out of the ground. And he saw another worm 3 inches away. He saw another worm 3 inches away. And he says, "I love you. You're beautiful. I want to marry you." And she said, "Oh, stop it. I'm your other end."
Oh, that one never gets old. That's one of my favorite ones.
Do you need more time?
I am just getting it now.
She said, "I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth." And he says, "That's right, honey. You'd get lost you'd get crushed in the rush. You'd get crushed in the rush." It was the last day. It was the first day of classes. And the professor came swaggering into the classroom. And he said, "If there's any dumbbells in this room, I want you to stand up immediately." Well, of course, a long time went by with nothing happening. And finally, a lone freshman in the back row stood up and said, "Nothing." And the professor said, "Are you a dumbbell?" And the little freshman said, "Well, no, sir, but I felt sorry for you standing up there all by yourself."
Oh, that's that's a good one. All right, what am I looking at for now?
You're looking up for YouTube Studio.
YouTube
and
Studio.
the nice things that
Oh, the
people...
comments. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just get my way to the comments.
The college president was relieved by the Board of Trustees of his duties. And in his final speech before the Board of Trustees, the college president said, "I leave this position the same way I entered it, fired with enthusiasm."
All right.
And let's see, what else do we have? We have the favorite, folks. "Mummy, is it true that I come from dust and return to dust?" And Mummy said, "Yes." And the little girl says, "Well, I looked under the couch and somebody's coming or going."
Oh.
Now, what do you need? More time to
Nope,
find?
I got it just now.
Oh, you found it just now?
Yes.
Why did it keep you...
It was slow loading. It wasn't loading very fast.
Oh, it was loading.
Yeah. All right, the first one is from Arnaruda3201. Happy birthday, Glendora. My mom had her birthday last Sunday. She turned 83. And exactly 1 week from now, I'm having my 54th birthday. May your day and the years to come be blessed. And the next one excuse me, is, just found your channel and it's too sweet. I enjoy your uplifting quotes and funny jokes. Shout out to Steph. Thank you. And then love your videos from Wessel Midphone 9895. New viewer here, just subscribed. Love your videos, Glendora. From Daisy Chain 6155. And then from Wistervist 4914. Dear Glendora, I wanted to say you are so lovely and you look fantastic in those beautiful suits, and I hope you have a lovely day. Then we've got from Nick Oda, love your videos, Glendora. Have a great week ahead.
And here she is doing it.
All right, I think this is it. It's Corinthians 13, you said, of the New Testament. Yeah, so...
It says what?
So it starts with, if I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a
There you are, honey. Listen to this, everybody. Listen to this. Listen. Stephanie, are you listening, honey? I am. Oh, bless your heart. And you're helping Nala. Yes. All right, go ahead. Oh, April, good for you. Go ahead.
All right. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in disappears. You want me to continue on? I think that's the most.
Finish it.
Okay. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that is really beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Now, Stephanie and Glendora and April Lynn, you have done your good deeds for the day. This was one of the greatest things you could have done for the world, was to read that, April
Yeah.
Lynn. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's amazing.
A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile.